What's up, YouTubers? Rough Sack here, bringing you another random car commentary on my way home from a rather busy day, a Monday, first day back at work of the week, and yeah, it was a pretty shitty day today, but spirits are up all the same because time to go home and spend some time with the family, and yeah, so all is good. How are you guys doing? I just wanted to bring you this quick little one. I'm going to bring you some Battlefield Bad Company 2 footage for you to watch while I have a little chat here, and there's just two things that I want to talk about. One of them is my CQC Kontrol Freeks that I got a week or so ago. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how they're feeling now. I've gone back to the original tops to see and to give a comparison and basically just give you my thoughts on that. And secondly, I want to talk just briefly about Battlefield Bad Company 2, and apparently there are some talks that there has been a mention of a Battlefield Bad Company 3 coming out, so why not get into Bad Company 2 for a little bit and have a bit of fun. It's a good break from Battlefield and everything else. So yeah, first of all I want to get on to the Kontrol Freeks. Now, I've really surprised. Like, don't get me wrong, I thought that would be a decent product from all the reviews that I had seen out there. I hadn't really seen anything really majorly negative or scathing about them, so I didn't expect them to be, a complete waste of money. But each to their own on how the sticks feel and how they feel under your thumbs. And yeah, so this is just a quick recap on how I'm finding them at the moment. And I've got to say that the best thing that I can say about these things, for me, so far, is that it's as if they don't exist. Now, I know that sounds strange, it sounds like a very strange thing to say, but I'll explain to you exactly what I mean by them, well, not existing, even though they exist. What I mean by that is that since I put them on my controller, since I put them on my thumb tops, or whatever you call them, thumbsticks, it's as if they're not there. It's as if they're so comfortable. I'm actually finding them really comfortable. And for you, those of you who are, PS3 heads, but love the fact of either a flat top or a concave top, opposed to the rounded tops of the PS3, like something that's more a little bit Xboxy, I guess you could say. These are fantastic, and they're definitely full of grip. They're very enjoyable and very comfortable, and I took them off to see what it would be like after using them for a while, and yeah, I found my fingers slipping again, and I don't find the rounded tops of the PlayStation ones uncomfortable. It's just my grip and my control. I also found that my slight adjustments in aiming, I know I'm probably not the king of aiming. I'm just looking at a guy with a dead flat tyre. Yeah, anyway, I don't know if you heard that thumping. That's what that was. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. What was I saying? Brain's melting down. Can't think. In comparison to the regular tops, I went back. I started getting slippage again. So I put them straight back on, and yeah, I'm loving them. And like I was saying, the small adjustments, yeah, that's what I was saying. The small adjustments in aiming is actually, it's fantastic. I'm not very good at aiming in general with the controller. I tend to overcompensate a lot when it comes to aiming. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to first-person shooters, whereas, I'm from the PC world in that regards. I did grow up with PlayStation, but I didn't play a lot of first-person shooters. I played a couple, but nothing online. So, yeah, I found the difference to be fantastic with the CQCs. Very small adjustments. I find just that a little bit easier now. And the height of them is just perfect for my thumbs. I don't have very big hands. Some of you guys with bigger hands that use PlayStation controllers may opt for the slightly taller versions, just the plain old FPS Freaks. But I think these are actually a great little addition to anyone's PlayStation controller, whether you use one, whether you use both. I know everybody's different, but for the price of them and for what they are, and from what I've tried in the past and how much I've paid for other things, they are well worth it in my eyes. So big thumbs up from me, a big 2 thumbs up for the CQC Control Freaks from Control Freak. I think that's what they're called, I can't remember. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, big thumbs up, and yeah, guys, well worth it if you're looking for a little bit more grip, or you're looking for a different top on your thumbsticks. So go and check them out. I'll leave a link in the description down to their website so you can check that out. Now let's get on to Battlefield Bad Company 2. How much fucking fun am I having playing this? I've given Battlefield 3 a bit of a rest. I don't mind the close quarter maps and all the weapons and all that stuff that's come out. It's been quite enjoyable. I haven't played a hell of a lot of the CQC maps. I don't find them as enjoyable as some of the bigger maps. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just, they're okay, but they don't rock my world, to put it quite plainly. So I still play a lot of the maps that I still prefer, a lot of the original maps and some of the car camp maps. And I'm looking forward to some of the other map packs that come out, the DLC that comes out, and see how that goes down. But I was jumped back into Bad Company 2 for a little bit to have a little bit of fun there, and I still hadn't leveled up a hell of a lot of stuff on that. So it was actually fun getting in there and unlocking stuff, which has been a lot of fun. I've been pretty much running the medic class, and the medic class in Bad Company 2, for those of you who don't know, is basically the primaries revolve around the light machine guns, whereas in Battlefield 3, which is known as the assault class, but it's, you know, the medic class as well, revolves around the assault rifles. So there's still shotguns and personal defense weapons and all that sort of thing that you can use. But I'm loving, I think it's the MG3, and I think I've got a special version, Spec Hack or something like that. And it is basically, it fires at a phenomenal rate. Low damage bullets, but a hell of a lot of fun. And I'm actually using it in this gameplay, I think. I'm pretty sure I am. I don't know the name of this map, I do apologise for that. But yeah, it's getting back into it. It's a little bit more clunky, and it's a little bit more, I guess, unpolished than what Battlefield 3 is, but you'd expect that, being, what, 2 years or 2 and a bit years older. But I find the game a lot smoother. I know that sounds funny, clunky but smoother. But I'm just talking about the graphics and that. I know that the graphics aren't as high-end as what Battlefield 3 ones are, but I would rather have that step back a little bit in graphics for that smoothness. And it just, maybe the frame rate's a little bit better, I'm not sure. It just looks better, feels better when I play it than when I play Battlefield 3, so it's a little bit weird. I actually played Bad Company 2, and then when I played the demo of Battlefield 3, there was, you know, striking similarities between the two, and Battlefield 3 was never really I don't think it was really a true sequel to Battlefield 2, which I haven't played, so I know that sounds a bit of a strange thing to say, but what I'm saying is that it felt a lot like Bad Company 2, but someone used the word sandbox a while back. I can't remember who it was. I think a couple of people probably mentioned it, but yeah, it just feels a little bit more like that. It's a lot of similarities, as if Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2, went out, got really drunk, decided to take each other back home and have their way with each other, and they gave birth to Battlefield 3. That's pretty much my understanding of how things are. But anyway, there were rumours or speculation, or someone's let slip or mentioned something that there could be a Bad Company 3. And to tell you the truth, I'm really excited for that if they capture exactly what Bad Company 2 is. I've never played the original Bad Company, and I'm actually looking at maybe picking that up and having a go, but really enjoying Bad Company 2 at the moment. I really recommend it to any of you Battlefield fans or any first-person shooter fan. You can pick it up relatively cheap now. You can usually get the Ultimate Edition. It's basically got I'm pretty sure it's got a whole lot of extra maps in that you would have to pay for if you just got the regular version. So I'll recommend you guys go out and get that. sometimes for me being in Australia, so the Aussies and the New Zealanders are probably the people that I'm going to see online the most. It's pretty quiet, but when I get on at different times that the Aussies aren't really playing, and I get the Americans and the Canadians, I can get into full matches. So if you're in the UK or Europe, or you're in the US or on the Americas, I guess, I'm pretty sure you guys will find full games. Jump in there, have a look. It's well worth it, guys. If you're on PC, I'm pretty sure you can get it pretty cheap on PC too now. So if you want to sort of find Battlefield 3's roots, I think its roots are more in Bad Company 2 than they are in the traditional Battlefield series. So guys, jump on there, have a look. I will try and find a link to for PC, for Xbox and for PlayStation. I'll try and find a link and put it down in the description below for you guys for a cheap copy of the Ultimate Edition. So I'm going to do a little bit of searching on the internet and I'm going to post it down there. So if you guys are interested, I'll try and find something that's from all regions, so you guys can just to compare prices and whatnot, and you can actually see how cheap it is. And you've been watching me play Bad Company 2 while doing a random car commentary, and I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. So yeah, I'm going to quickly finish up now because I don't know how much video I've got left or if I haven't spoken for long enough, but it doesn't really matter because in the end it will all work out. Anyway guys, this has been Rough Sack. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the other side.